Hello, Veshnila here, and today's October 13th. I've been working on some Twilight things for my daughters. I haven't started their Afghans yet because I'm still looking for designs that I want to do. But I have been making bookmarks out of the crochet thread, the black and the red crochet thread. But my kids aren't here and they all have their bookmarks in their books, so I can't show you those. But I made bracelets for them. I'll show you what one looks like on. Real thin, made out of crochet thread, and it's just a series of knots. My oldest daughter, when she was 10, made a bracelet out of making a series of knots out of cotton string, and she called it a knot knit. So that's what this is called, a knot knit. I needed a card wallet for my driver's license, insurance card, business cards, and so I used the same exact stuff. I held a black strand and a red strand of crochet thread number 3, and I just did a single crochet. It's a little overstuffed. I need to put a button right here and a loop of chain stitch and to be able to close it, but it's just a rectangle folded together and then single crocheted on the sides. It's made out of that same black and red crochet thread. From the Lion Brand website, I got a pattern for they call it a bauble necklace that I made for my oldest daughter. And this is out of Karen Simply Soft. It has little flecks of gray in it. And what the gray is pieces of recycled soda bottles, plastic soda bottles. And that looks really kind of cute and bohemian on. She likes that. I designed dog sweaters for my dogs, and it's really hard to show. I'm going to have to maybe take pictures of how I put them together, but this is the neck. Then there's holes for the 2 front legs. It's been worn a lot. It's coming apart. And then the back legs come out of these holes. So the dog's tail, sorry, this isn't very good. This is a terrible way to show this, but it's basically a rectangle, and then you connect in front of the neck, right behind the 2 front legs, and then you make loops to go around the top of the back legs. Maybe I'll work one up and take pictures of the different steps and show you how to do that. It's adaptable to any size dog. For the neck part, I used one of my favorite yarns, the Red Heart Light and Lofty. It's really fuzzed out because it's been worn and washed. I made and designed a felt stocking for my youngest son, my youngest child, the Nativity. And I used a machine to zigzag over the edges. I'm in the process of making I designed a felt stocking for my other son. I need to find it though. I haven't worked on it in a while and I'm not sure where it is, but when I find that I'll show that, and hopefully I think I'll be able to get it done before Christmas. It's pretty well on its way. Last week I showed a baby sweater that I designed and made, and I've embellished it now for my friend. She's having a boy. So I put blue running stitch on the edges and around the pockets. And this is just a chain stitch to tie it together. Embellish the sleeves. Really quick, easy pattern. Can be adapted to any size child. I made that up. I found it was easier just to make up a pattern than to follow a newborn cardigan pattern. Made a hat to go with it. This is it's supposed to be a bow. It's just a rectangle of half double crochet in the back loop, so that makes the ribs, and then you just connect it together up the back, fold it up and gather the top. And then I made booties, and this is a really easy booty pattern. You don't work it in the round, you work it all flat and then fold it right sides together and slip stitch it up the toe and up the front of the ankle part, and then you chain stitch 60 chains and weave it in and out of the ankle. Takes about a half an hour to make, I think, one booty, probably less, but anyway. On one of Archer Pren's Talk to Me Tuesdays, she showed these really cute crocheted balls that she had made, so I'm making a ball to go with that layette set. The bottom will be, let's see if I can hold this better, will be white. I think I need to do one more round of blue, and then you stuff it with fiber fill. So I started that last night, and Archer Pren put the website for the pattern up on her Talk to Me Tuesday, so that's how I was able to get the pattern for that. So when I have that done, I'll show that next time. And then I have one more thing to show. A couple years ago off eBay, I bought a vintage pattern magazine or publication. It's dated July 28th, 1950, so it's almost 60 years old, and it's all in French. And I'm going to take the pages apart and frame them and hang them on my sewing room wall, kind of all in a row. There's this one section of wall that's begging for something up there, and it has to be long and wide horizontally. Here's the back. I just thought the colors were great, and the artwork. It's all in French. There's a few pages inside too. Some of the pages are all words, but then every other page is pictures. Oh, fingers aren't working. Let's see if I can see. $1950, the first year of the decade of the 50s. So a lot of this stuff still looks really 40s-ish. See if I can find some more. It's kind of hard to see the screen with this in front of my face. So I'm going to take apart these pages and frame them and put them up on my wall in my sewing studio. That's all I have to show. This past week and this upcoming week, I'm filling in for someone on a 2-week vacation. They went to California for 2 weeks, so I'm working a ton more hours than I usually work, a little more than overtime, or a little more than full time. So I haven't had a lot of time to work on stuff, but I'm really excited about getting the Afghans started for my daughters. So I'll be showing those as they get going, and I really need to find that other felt stocking and show you guys that. It's a cute Um, I made it up, the pattern. It's nighttime. There's mountains, and then there's little pine trees here and there, and little deer, and there's a little log cabin with smoke coming out of the chimney. And my husband's a mobile welder, and so his welding truck is pulling up to the cabin with a big, huge box with a big red bow on it in the back of the truck. And my son just adores his dad and wants to be a welder. And he keeps asking me, you know, when I'm going to get it done. So I need to find it and get it done before Christmas. So that's basically it. Take care. Bye-bye.